one of the greatest days of my life. I went to a presentation, met Emmy for the first time, and I've met many flash people that have made a lot of money and not down to earth, and you know, they want to kind of just don't want to talk to you. But Emmy was amazing, as we all know, and he's been incredible. And so I started the business on February the 18th with 8 ad packs, and I introduced my dad, Harvinder and Mo, to my first success line, 3 people. And when I started doing the presentations in Brent Cross, I had a moment, the light bulb went off. And when Emmy said, if you're on 100 packs, you're on $3,000 a month. That was like a realisation, and that was when I went to work. I currently stand here with 72 people frontline and 51 people active in my success line. And when this meeting was announced, it was my goal to have 1,000 ad packs, and I started, and I actually said it out to the front of my meeting in Harrow. And I thought, I'm going to make this happen, because those that know me, when I say something, I do it, and I go above and beyond. I stand here right now with 1,818 ad packs. I don't take much money out of my account. For those that know me, I share that, because I've never been in a situation where I can actually dream I can have anything that I want in my life. And today I can. And it's not about me, it's all the wonderful people in my success line and all the people that support me, because there are moments, you know, that I have. But I remember one moment when I first got to meet Sharon on Facebook. We met in Manchester in March, and we connected on the Facebook, and I do a lot of my stuff on the Facebook. I don't actually call people, they contact me. It's a very, very powerful tool, is Facebook. And I remember posting, the doctor recommends that you have 5 a day. I'm having 2 a day. Now, today as I stand here, I'm buying between 56 and 60 packs a day, right? And I say that to inspire you, because I am no different from anybody else in this room. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Get to trainings, go to meetings, and when my team say to me, Anita, you've changed my life, I say, you know what? Raise your right arm and put it behind your back and pat yourself on the back, because you was the one that contacted me. And there are people in this room, I'm not going to name them, but when they say to me, I don't have to ask my mum or my nan or anyone in my family for any loan no more, that's thanks to Traffic Monsoon. Yeah? They start this business with 0, and they work with their success lines like a horse. And there are many people that start with 0. So whether you've got no packs in this room right now, you can achieve whatever you want. You've just got to decide how much you value your life and how much you want to pay yourself on an hourly basis. And when I wake up in the morning, depending on what time I go to sleep, because I'm sure like you don't sleep until you buy the last ad pack, right? Yeah, I know, I can hear some funny stuffs. And, you know, I can wake up to $1,000, $700, and it is the greatest gift ever. And I just don't know really what to say except thank you to you, Charles. You're amazing. And it is just so beautiful to stand here. And I'm just going to share one more testimonial, all right, from my messages in the testimonials here in Harrow. There's one guy, I'm not going to name him, but he'll know who I am, who I'm talking about. He started this business back in April, May. He's not in my success line, but he's a good friend. He was a nurse. He was just made redundant. He had no money. He joined Traffic Monsoon. He introduced a few people. He's on now over 250 packs, and he's earning $500 a day. It's changed his life. He lost his marriage, he lost his house, and now he can provide for everybody, and he can send his family money back home. And when I hear that, it really touches my heart. And anybody can achieve that. So whether you've got nothing right now, you just decide where you want to be on Christmas Day. Because I'm telling you now, I'm not going to be in the UK on Christmas Day. I'm going to be on a nice beach somewhere. And anybody can do it. say thank you, Charles. Thank you, Imi. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Alison. And thank you to all my team. And I wish you all an amazing evening. And let's go make Traffic Monsoon rock the world. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. The next person I'd like to call up here is Arvinder. Arvinder was introduced to me as the Turbinator. So you might know him by that name.
There it is. Paji. It's got to be say Paji. Paji.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah!
Those who you're speaking and talking to your friends, wake up and listen, because I have a message for you. Thank you. We are an amazing business, and I mean it from bottom of my heart. It makes me cry because there are thousands and thousands of people out there who need our help. Thank you, Charles, for building this business, and thank you, Imi. And thank you, Anita, for introducing me. Some of you know me personally, some of you don't. Can I share you my story?
Yes!
I will. Thank you. When I came into this business, I had a very bad experience. And my partner, Hamleela, can I acknowledge her, Hamleela? She nursed me back to health for 15 months without gratitude and any help whatsoever. I nearly died 2013. I fell off the roof, broke both my wrists. And when I joined this business, Anita said, just join. I had no money. I spent in my entire money. I saved up for the nurses who looked after me and my partner. I used to long for her to come for the weekend to take me out. I couldn't do anything. My children were studying at the time. And when she used to take me out, I used to look so forward to it. I was a little, you know when you take a little boy to a candy shop, sweet shop? You're excited? That's what I was. Those of you who know Sikhs are very proud to wear their turban and their attire. I couldn't tie my turban for 9 months. And it took me 3 hours to tie my turban because Ham told me she's taking me out to London. I worked 30 years of my life in the BBC World Service. When I was made redundant, they gave me a bit of money. I enjoyed it, but I didn't know what was coming next. And that was the injury that changed my life. You do not take anything for granted in life. And I love her to bits. If it wasn't for you, Ham, I would be here. And also for Anita. Thank you. Now, this business is absolutely real. And I joined without hesitation because Anita introduced me. I tried it and I've been involved in many business, terrestrial business, just like Imi property. I made money, lost money, and internet business. And there are so many businesses out there, and they will come. Still, when you're in this business, people will say, how about this? How about this? I listened to Imi's presentation in Manchester. Anita and Yanan and about 6 of us came down. We stayed here for the weekend to listen to Charles. That's when he came. And I'll never forget that day because it was so important. I said, I got to do this because I have no choice. I had no choice. I still got a young family. I've got a partner to provide for. And this is the vehicle. This is the Skyline airline, supersonic airline. That's all you need. Okay? You need to take your focus. And all those people who are introducing people and building their big teams, please look after your number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Every single person that you introduce in this business, it is your priority to make sure they learn the business so they can copy you and actually go forward. It's no good. Imi told me once, right? I asked him directly, Imi, how many people do I need? What do I need to do? What Imi said was, it's not about numbers, it's not about people, it's about quality people. That's all you need. The people that you love and you want to help. I have not even started this business. I'm running 2 build meetings with me and Gary and me and Leroy, Bromley and Newby Park, and I help every single person out there. I can't believe there are people in the business for 3 months and they don't know what they're doing. Whose responsibility is that? It's ours. Now, I know Imi gives back 100 times. 100 times. I love him to bits. He's teaching us to give back, and this is my time to give back because I've had a lot to gain. Thank you, Charles, for bringing this business into my life. Thank you. You can see my mic, I can't even hold it straight because my still bent. But I'm happy. I started with 26 packs. Now, tonight, I will have 590. And I know when I wake up in the morning, there's $250, $300 sitting there. If I want to withdraw, I can, and I have done so. I've taken about $2,000 out. That's just starting. I know I've already replaced my income, my day job. So I put it on the wall. We talked about it with Anita. A target, a goal is nothing without a date on it. I'll put on my refrigerator, on the wall, in my bedroom, 1,500 packs by December. Do you know what? I want to get there much earlier. I know it's going to be possible. This business is so versatile. I have promoted other business that I got 46 sign-ups in 2 months. I can't believe that. It is awesome business. So you're not only building Traffic Monsoon and having a lifestyle, you can build any business. You need to understand the business. And you know, people ask, how do I get started? Charles has put a button there which says getting started. Do you know people don't even click on that? I was home in 9 months for doing nothing but listening to Charles's videos. I couldn't even introduce anybody because all I could do at that time, I had this index finger and my nose to click. So when people say I can't do this business, it's absolutely a lie. So focus on the team is important. Structure has to be there. If you do not build and look after your team, They will not believe in you. It's all great, well, making money, enjoying yourself, but you've got to train your people, because then you see Traffic Monsoon on the planet. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We really didn't expect this. We're very young and very early in Traffic Monsoon. I joined on the 30th of June, and we are now presenting INT'L as well. Thank you very much to Imi, who's introduced this, and to Pin. He's been my great mentor for every single day I call him. And I wouldn't like to say this, but I am an orphan, and I'll tell you what, my vision, thank you to Charles, is to help orphans all over the world. And I just want to make millions and millions and millions to help them as much. So thank you, Charles. Thank you. Pass it to you.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful time, because I certainly have. Thank you very much. This is sudden. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Imi, who's had a lot of, well, Imi especially, he realised that I could do something terrific here. And my sponsor, who's Imran Shah over there as well, who's guided me a lot. And my husband, who's not there anymore, he was there. But you know, I've had a lot of support, and the reason for my joining TM has been because of my children, and to give them something that is what I couldn't have provided without TM. And thank you, Charles, for giving us TM. It's absolutely wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the both of you. The next person I'd like to call up is Roy Lee. What we're going to try to do is speed up the speakers just a little bit, because I was just told a little bit ago that if we don't, we'll be late for the food. And I think we're all getting hungry and would love to eat. So let's... Roy Lee, are you here? Is it Leroy? Is it Leroy? Leroy. There's a typo, sorry, I was just reading the script.
Wow. How are we all doing? You good? Awesome, awesome. Well guys, for those of you who know my story, this has really changed my life. And I've told Charles, I want to thank you once again. You know, I would seriously just drive up to Manchester just to shake Charles' hand, to thank him one more time for this awesome opportunity, and drive back down. That's how much this means to me. Yeah. I mean, when I first saw this business in end of March, I only wanted traffic to my website. That was the only thing I was after. And I met Imi, and I liked the presentation, but that was my one focus, because I was promoting another business, and I was actually speaking at that business, so I really just wanted to keep my focus on that. And I would not believe 4 months later I would be in a position to walk away from my day job. Now, I had a goal at the beginning of the year to leave my day job. I'm an IT contractor by profession, and I had a goal written down on the 21st of July to be out of whatever company I was working at and do something full-time. At that time, I did not know about Traffic Monsoon. You know, that was not even a word, a business in my head, but I had that goal, okay? And when I wrote that goal down, 4 months later, I had an IT updated contract that said July the 21st as an end date. And I saw that as confirmation. When I checked what my income was from Traffic Monsoon, it had surpassed what I was earning as an IT contractor. Now guys, I'm going to tell you this. That in itself was amazing. The most amazing thing was I started with $100. Okay, I started with 2 packs, and I've not put another penny into the business since then. I stand here as a silver. I have over 500 packs, and that is purely because of this awesome opportunity. Nothing else. Totally. Blows me away. There's one other benefit though, I have to leave this with you, because the money's great, as we all know, but the time, the quality of time I've had now, my dad had a stroke about 6 weeks ago, and just to be there in the afternoon, you know, spending time with him and not worrying about where do I need to be to make an income.
Okay, you finished?
It's traffic Monsoon. Very good place here. Go, game. Stand up.
He's taking this one for himself.
Okay, we need the details, please. Come over here. Then we're going to present the check. Charles has to do the check.
Alright, so what I want to do is I recognize there's a number of people here who would like to shake my hand, take a picture with me. And what I want to do is just stand over here. But people, please don't crowd from both sides. Start from over here only. People from coming over here are going to be ignored. Only from over here. okay? Only from this side of the stage where there's the stairs here. So each person can come up and take a picture with me, shake my hand. But please don't ask me a whole lot of questions or take up too much time because you can see and look around you, there's a lot of people who would like to do this too. So please be respectful of others and just come, take a picture, shake my hand, and then say maybe a few comments if you would like, and I'll try to respond the best I can, but no interview or telling me about this thing or the other, because I really don't know. I'm not here to